What's happening, fishing friends? Welcome to another episode. I'm excited today because we got water behind me. It's about 8 o'clock this morning, right at 40 degrees. Maybe a little less, you can still see my breath, but supposed to warm up to 60. I've got some new gear I want to test out today. Hopefully we can get on some fish. It's been crazy slow. And I'm really excited because we got a guest coming on the show. Someone you all know pretty well. So he's making his fashionably late entrance right now somewhere. I don't know, half hour he should be here. But enough yapping. Let's get the gear and let's go try to catch some fish. All right, I'm doing it. Try the old deadly Nedley on that little lifted jigs head. I love these things, those EWG heads. That's that Zoom, I forget what it is. Zoom Ned head thingamajigger. I don't know. Let's see if there's anything on these rocks that we can find with the Ned rig. These rocks, this looks like the prime Dizzle rig territory. He's gonna come in here with the jig and I guarantee just mop me. That's why I'm trying to catch fish before he gets here, because I know he's gonna be like, oh, them rocks here. Looks like I should tie on a jig. Whack, whack, whack. Gotta do whatever I can to get an up on him, because I know it's gonna turn into, let's see who can catch more fish today. Then I'm gonna say, well, I'm already 6 up on you. That doesn't count. I'm gonna say, well, then maybe you should be on time, bro. Well, look who decided to show up.
Distance.
Whoa, social distance, bro.
You're good. Don't come any closer.
Sorry. The bad news is I didn't catch any fish before him. I was hoping to be a few fish up, but I didn't. Thursday. Oh. Right there. One just came up and grabbed it. One just came up and grabbed it. I was going too fast, maybe. He zoomed right out this way. Let's try throwing those a little three.
Oh my God.
Donkey.
It was huge.
So the really bad thing is right here, earlier I said I'm going to try to catch a bunch of fish before Randy gets here, because I guarantee the Dizzle is going to be like, oh, a bunch of rocks. You know what'd be really good here? A jig. And he's just going to frickin' mop me. He just had a big one. Look at that. Three casts with a jig and he's already on a fish.
Stop.
3 casts. That's the power of the jig. This dude.
Look at him.
Gosh. And you're recording. Good.
Feel how cold he is.
He's chilly. That water's cold, dude. It's still.
Look at that little belly he's got on.
I know, he's eating a bunch of craws. Gosh dang it. I knew this guy was gonna mop me here with a jig. I knew it. It's called greasy prawn. Oh! That's that fish that came up. Look at that. The power of the jig. Unbelievable. That's that fish that I saw come up, I bet, 2 or 3 times on that black Ned. And he's caught them both on a jig. So what should I do? I should probably switch to a jig, right?
No, just keep doing what you're doing. Whoa.
I'm not the jig. I don't know. What is it about the jig? Is it the skirt?
Go. No, wrong way. Wow.
Is it the skirt? Is that what does it? Is it the trailer? Gosh.
Personally, I think it's more of a trailer thing than a skirt thing.
Crawfish don't wear skirts.
No, but they have the little things and all the legs that move when they're down there.
They're antennae. Just because that's always fun to never tell them what you're casting. Oh yeah. Oh.
That's a tub.
Oh.
Tub.
Look at the gut on that thing.
Look at this guy. 3 on the jig already. Why haven't I switched?
Nothing to see here. Go away. Feisty.
Man, I thought the Ned would be the deal. Now, see, this is why people were saying, Debo, why not the jig instead of the Ned rig? I said, oh, you can. It's personal preference. I think I could still catch some fish on the Ned when somebody's catching them on the jig.
You know, I've always thought the same thing. What? You've thrown the Ned. I'm like, well, the Ned's basically a jig, so.
Yeah, and then I outfish you on the Ned.
And all I do is get snags and throw my rod around on the river.
Wow. All right, well, I think I told you these 4 fish up on me. Every single one coming on the Randizzle rig. There's another probably close to 2. 2.5.
Oh, barely hooked him.
Wow. All right, well, I'm going to be different and try to throw the jerk bait just to see. I know people are probably scratching their heads right now saying, Debo, why not throw the jig? Because I'm stubborn. You know how it is when somebody catches them on something, you don't want to just switch to what they're doing.
Oh, look at his dorsal.
Here's, I might have to though. Oh yeah.
He's missing a little bit of webbing. I haven't taken a single picture of any of the fish I caught today. That's silly. Maybe I could take a picture of this one.
Another one. 5 fish on the jig. Good Lord.
Smaller guy, but even for being short, he's still got a little girth to him.
Randy, what am I gonna do with you?
Follow my lead. Oy! Well, here's your opportunity to catch up. Oh, brother. Last night I was sitting there laying in bed and I was like, man, I should really re-spool those lines quick. Ooh, John Wick 2. Let me watch that instead. No way! Are you freaking kidding me?
It's not a backlash. I think that tells us what we need to know. Look at this. Look at this gob of line that he's got out. He popped it on the side of his thing, accidentally backlashed his reel, and he catches another fish. All right. Enough is enough. I'm switching to the jig.
Is this real life?
No, I'm happy because you're saving this video. I need you to keep catching fish, man. Don't matter, you'll catch it on whatever color. You're a good jig fisherman. No.
Dang, it's some what lines.
Well, not so much my day, not so much my day. Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? Holy smokes. First little bug.
Mind your business. Mind your business, boater.
How many have you caught today?
5.
7 over here.
2 of you?
Me.
I haven't caught anything.
You've been here since when?
8.
That's terrible.
You've been on a boat since how long? With access to the entire lake? That's terrible. Fancy sonars and radars and power poles.
Hulu, Netflix. Look at this. Oh, Johnny's over there. He decided to get all fancy and bring out his Alumacraft with the talons in back and a 250 Merc. Catching fish on jerkbait. Johnny's caught like, I don't know, 8. Randy's caught like 8 on the jig. Johnny is catching them all on the jerkbait. I've hooked 1 and that's it. Not Debos day. That's a donk. That's what a big fish looks like. What's your guess?
4.3. 4.3. 5.8.
5'10".
5.10.
5.5.
I'll take it.
5.5-er. Look at that. Look at that donk. Here, want to get a picture?
Hell yeah.
Ready? That was a straight up donkey.
Oh, oh, yep. Oh, slaunch donkey. I don't want to fall in. Whoa! My body's like, what's all this clean, cold air substance that's blowing into me? It's not recycled by inside. I think this could very well be a toad. Oh, this is a toad. Toad, toad, toad. Toad, toad. Toad. Holy toad. Oh, he's barely hooked. Barely hooked. Wow. What'd you say this one goes?
2.5.
2.6.
There we go. On the slack. Decent little fish. Now let's see if I can lose it again. Finally, all day it's taken me. Finally got one. Popped it on the slack, yo-yo retrieve. Ho!
Airborne.
Airborne. You jumping a little bit.
Call that fish air bud.
And he's got how does he have leaves in his mouth? Oh God, all my drag. Look at that. Debo finally caught one. Only took about 17 hours now. He's a good one though. 2. Better take about 1,800 pictures. This will probably be the only fish I catch today.
Different angles.
All right, 43 pictures of it. Just post that a bunch of times.
Great day today.
Man, look at all these fish I caught. D-Bucks like saying, no, 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 no. Not at all. All right, there we go. Finally, my first one of the day. Nice little 2-pounder. Let's see if we can keep it going. Off he goes. A little bit of ground to make up. Feels good to get on the board finally, though. There's one. On that fall, on the pause. Nothing to do with it moving. He's digging like he's trying to be big. Another 2-pounder. Oh, he's barely hooked. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was your rod tip that broke.
No. There we go. Another little 2-pounder. There we go. Well, 2 in 5 minutes after 4 hours of nothing. All right. 1.75 pounds, close to 2. Off he goes. Has to be yo-yoed. Has to be on the fall, it seems like. That's what Johnny said. He said they were hitting when it was all slack.
Oh, Johnny.
Oh, Johnny. We owe it to old Johnny today. Finding the pod. Putting us on the pattern. There's another one on the fault. Man, they are just all schooled up. That's what I was saying. This time of year, look out, because once you get on them, there's a good chance you're going to find a bunch of them. That's 3 in 5 minutes after 4 hours of nothing. God, look at him. He is all sorts of excited.
It's all hopped up. Mountain Dew.
Oh. That's the smallest of the bunch. Still close to 1.5 pounds. Still another 1.5 pounder. There we go. 1.5 pounder. Couple 2-pounders. We're finding them. Oh, look at this little guy here. Look what that one spit up. Oh, I can't get it. Dead little bluegill there. You forgot it?
It's sitting on the counter. So angry at that. And I was at the point of like...
There's another one. Back to back. Back to back. Another one. On that pause. They only want it on the pause. Oh, he's only got the back trouble. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, another one. Another. 1.25 pounds probably. A little bit smaller on the other one. There we go. We're finding them. Little 1.25 pound dude. Maybe I'll get back in this after all. Go. Nope. Go. Go. You just keep not catching them so I can catch up. So we actually have a battle today. Everybody watching thought it was just going to be a Randizzle show.
Oh, did you hear that?
What?
Michelle called. She said you have to go home.
I told her I'm not coming home if I'm catching fish. We're yo-yoing them. Oh, gosh, smoked it right there on that drop. That's 3 in a row here.
I think there's like...
Dude, just eating. I told you all, once you find them in the spring, you can find a bunch of them. Oh gosh, that's not good. Well, I pulled him in, and that's the predicament I'm in now. This dude, yeah, another 1.75 pounds, getting close to 2 again. Oh, now I got this in my leg. Come on, Debo. He's out. Now I got to deal with this. Flipped him in and right on the old pants. Oh my gosh, now I just put the bottom one in. Dang. Picked up leaves on that one. They don't want it with leaves. Okay, so we found that out. If it has leaves, they don't want it. All right, can we keep putting them on the lure? I was gonna say keep putting them in the boat, but there's one. Almost 4 in a row. I don't know what I'm up to now, but this is insanely fun. Insanely fun. We're on them. I'm finally on them, man. It took me long enough. Randy was kicking my butt in this morning with the jig. Ah, ate it.
Choked it.
Another little 1.5-pounder, and they're just straight smacking it. Red lips, look at that. Red lipstick on for me with the red lipless. Oh yeah. I think they're just here. Yeah, they don't want anything moving. I fished this 20, 30 casts before you got over here. Just cast and retrieve slow. Every single one is headed on the pop. Or on the drop after the pop. The yo-yo.
Oh, sorry, that one got away from me.
All right, there we go. Another little pot belly, little 1.5-pounder. They're eating. Get out of here, dude. There's one. Another on the fall. Good gosh, they are just loaded here. I mean, absolutely freaking loaded. Just loaded. Man, if this isn't fun, I don't care. They don't have to be 3, 4, 5-pounders. 1.5-pounders and 2. I'll take these all day. Look at that. Shut his jaws with that one. That's another 2-pounder. Oh, yes, sir. They're finally eating. There it is. That old Debo custom. I don't know how many that is on it. That's the one I painted on that video. That little red-eyed one. Doing some work. There we go. Another 2 on the day. Get out of here, dude. He's off. Hey, isn't that where that goose was at? Over there?
No.
There's one. On the drop. Let's go. Let's go. Catching up to the dizzle. Catching up to the dizzle. Another little guy. About fell over this dang tree. There we go. Another little 1.5-pounder. It's all right. We'll take him. We'll take anything. After the beat down that I took this morning. All right, there we go. Another 1.5-pounder for me. Off he goes. Yes. This is fun. This is fun, Dizzle. I give you a hug, but I can't. Social distance, bro.
Yeah, get out of my bubble.
Yeah, get out of my distance. 6 feet. Oh, all right. Well, I might as well go over the combo. This is that new Mock Smash. Had about 18 bajillion people ask me to pick one of these up. So got one of these to try out. This is in the 7.5. Speed doesn't really matter here. I'm working the lure with my rod, not the reel. 14-pound top knot, Yozuri top knot. The rod is that David Fritz crankbait stick, 7-foot medium moderate, and these fish have only eaten it on the fall. Do not want it moving. Every single one has come when I pause it. All right, fishing friends, that's going to do it for today, man. We had a blast. Started out this morning getting my butt absolutely kicked in by this guy.
Hello.
What were you catching him on this morning, Dizzle?
Jig. Come on. Jigging it all morning long. It was so weird. It was one of those bites that it wasn't a tick, tick, tick. It wasn't a line screaming away. It was just different. But hey, I caught fish, so that's the important thing.
Well, there you go. That is why we call it the Randizzle rig. Again, he was using that War Eagle heavy finesse jig. Absolutely put a slaughter on me. I think like 8 fish. Our buddy Johnny ended up getting on him off a point with the jerk bait. He caught like 10. One of which was a 5.5. Y'all seen on there, that was a good fish. We ended up going over trying to replicate that pattern, but for us, it was all about the lipless. For me, it was that red lipless. jigging it. So they did not want anything moving. So that yo-yo going up, letting it fall down, pulling it up, yo-yoing it, letting it fall down, and every single one of mine came on the drop. He caught a couple that way too, a good 2.5 pounder over there. I don't know, we're gonna have to review the footage. I think he still kicked my butt because he took, I don't know what I'm saying, because he took such a lead this morning. I don't think I really caught up, but it was darn fun. We both caught fish, and man, it felt good after my last 3 outings. I caught 2 fish in 3 different outings. So that's going to do it from us. Today's subscribed fishing friend is the Defiant Clone. Thank you for always watching and supporting the channel. And thank you everybody else for out there watching, supporting. It truly does mean a lot to me. Stay safe out there. I'm going to try to keep fishing and getting these videos out for you. I know the quarantine for a lot of you is getting to you, so you can live vicariously through me for at least 15 to 20 minutes twice a week. Sound good? All right. Thanks for watching. Until next time.